everyone, this is Louise from 805 Soap, and today I'm going to show you how I do my baskets. This is one of the baskets that I had made the bow decoration for, and this is a 12 or 14 inch round basket, and as you can see it's got a lot of goodies in there, and this is what I would call retail ready. So I'm going to show you hopefully a quick video on how to make this, and we're going to get started right now. Okay, so let me move this. The first thing you need is a basket. I like to use round baskets with short handles. Sometimes the baskets that are over, that have the handles on them, are harder to work with. This basket here to me is easy to work with, and it gives a nice presentation on it. So let me show you what I do first, because you just don't want to put the soaps inside there, okay? So I use a product called Blank Newsprint, and what it is, it's blank newspaper with no printing. It's sold in the moving industry, and it's really kind of heavy paper, but it's clean. You don't want to put newspaper in the basket. That's really tacky. Okay, so you want to use something clean. You could use gift wrap or whatever you have, but it's got to be something that's a clean product. Okay, so then I'm just going to wad this up and put it in the bottom of the basket. Why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing this because I want the soaps to sit up here on the top. I don't want them to sit downside. And if you've ever gotten baskets for the holidays, a lot of them have filling underneath. And this is going to give me a real firm foundation for my soaps to sit on, so that my soaps are going to sit up. Okay? So I used about 5 pieces there. Okay? Don't get scared. I'm not sending that out that way. Then I get a piece of paper. Okay? This is like tissue paper. It's sold in Hobby Lobby. It's sold in Dollar Tree or whatever. And then this is going to be the basket that the soaps are going to, the paper that the soaps are going to stay on. So you want something that's pretty and festive-y, you know, for the holidays. I try to get stuff that's reasonably priced, that is going to look pretty. Okay? So now there's my basket. Okay? So my basket is ready. So I have a shelf that I have all of my supplies on. And what I do is that the customer ordered, so all of these supplies here are going to go into this basket. Okay? And you have to kind of be a little bit of a Houdini on here, but I face the basket towards me. Okay? So this is the front, and then I work in the back. Okay? So I'm going to try to get all of these soaps in here, and there's quite a few of them, and there's lotions and everything, but you want it to look, you know, presentable and full. I do get a lot of money for my baskets, so I try to make them full. I know for some of you that are new, it's, you know, your cost is not like my cost, you know, so my cost is different because I sell a lot more soaps. So my suggestion is to you is make a smaller basket. Don't go in with a 12 or 14 inch. Go to an 8 or a 6 inch basket, but make it full. Okay? So you can do that and still have a nice looking basket. And sometimes with leftover soap, I do these pours, and I make them for the holidays. This was an over pour on a soap. So just make embeds, make your soaps, have a mold handy. Don't throw that stuff away. And then put it in the basket. Okay? So basically this soap is looking at me this way, okay? So this is how I'm going to wrap it, looking this way. So basically that's what it's going to look like. See how it's sitting up in the basket with the paper? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put this to the side. And I use a cello paper, and it's so hard to get soap off here, I tell you. Soap is the killer. I wash my table when I do this really well, but you know, sometimes there's soap that you just, you know, residue on there, and there's a little bit on the end. So I'm going to cut this because I like my paper to be really clean. So I'm just going to cut a piece off. Because I don't like finger marks or soap that's on it. Okay. So for this size basket, I know that it's going to take a lot of paper. I believe this paper is 40 inches, and I bought it online, not online, from a place that I do business with, which is called Floral Syndicate. And you can get it probably like at Paper Mart or I should have went the other way. Sorry. This is the outside. So it's hard to do a video. You guys think it's easy. You want to do it on the inside so the outside is shiny. Okay, so I'm going to hang this over probably about 4 to 6 inches. And sometimes it's not easy to do this by yourself. But you know what? It just takes time. Once you have all of your supplies together and everything done, it goes really fast, okay? So, as long as you're prepared in advance, I think you can do these. I can do these baskets in no time. Right now, I have about 15 that are made. So, again, the soap is facing me in the basket because I want to wrap it in the front. I have a pre-cut piece of ribbon here that I'm going to tie it up. And what I do is I bring the corners up. You have to be delicate with this stuff because it rips, but it really looks nice when it's in a basket. So I bring the corners up and I match them. And then I'm going to bring this corner up and match it here. I know you probably can't see this on the video, but I don't want to move the video because then it'll be... So all the 4 corners in the front, on the top rather, and I'm just going to grab around and work my way around this. I just wanted to make sure that the basket was sitting evenly. And it takes a little bit of time and getting used to, but once you start doing them, you can really do them quickly. I'm always working with the front facing me because that's what the customer is going to see, the front. So I've got this like this. And I'm just going to pull these ends up. because I don't want any sagging inside. So just do a light pull of them and make sure that you have all of the ends sticking up, that you don't want a lot of stuff on the inside of the basket around here. You want to be able, the customer can see through the back of the soap, of the basket rather. And then just check to see if you've got everything up there and that it's pretty tight. And then what I do is I take a ribbon I tighten it a little bit, then I bring it back. And I just keep pulling these up because this is what I want. I want these up, because that's how you get that effect of being, of having a larger, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Top on it, I guess. But I mean, you want it to look pretty nice. Just takes a little bit of futzing with it. And then when you think you got it, you keep futzing. Okay, so basically I've got it all sitting in there. So I'm going to tie my knot in the back.